On this episode, Scott actually tries to remember something. He'll be thinking like this during the whole show, and he will at some point remember something. And then when he remembers it, he'll go like that. And when he goes like that, we will talk about cars, and we will talk about a hot dog, and we will talk about a color changing car, and we will talk about taxis in San Francisco. And for some reason, he liked cars that run on plastic. And
Very much so, by the way.
Say that again.
Very much so, by the way.
Really? Enough to where you'll try and make enough money to buy it?
Maybe.
All right. Well, let's do it. So we should start the show so people can send us money.
Sounds like a good idea.
Welcome to the Don't Know Show. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott. And this is a tale of how bad life decisions, really bad life decisions, led to a YouTube show, a podcast, and a live Twitch stream. See, I didn't say it that fast.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And we're going to talk about what we've noticed is going on in the world today. And we usually start off by talking about, if you want to find out what we're doing, go to whathappened.world, see our post. What was your post this week? Do you remember?
I did too, if I recall correctly.
No, you don't remember.
No.
What was it?
I don't remember.
How can you not remember?
Guess I'm doing too many things as usual.
This is why you have a
This is why. Yeah, Steve, this is why. It's why Drive Limousine service. That's the proper way to say it.
Whatever.
And I had a bus run last.
You had a bus run?
Yes. And a bus that hasn't been used since September. So I was really nervous.
Okay. Oh, and?
It went perfectly peachy keen fine.
It was your Snoopy drawing.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. That was a good drawing.
And you said, say goodbye to Perkins Building in Delavan and hello to New Growth. And I commented on that. What did you say to my comment?
I didn't say anything to your comment.
You say nothing to the comment. Why do you not say anything to the comment?
Because I don't get notifications, because notifications interrupt me when I'm driving, which is very bad.
You said something to Marsha. You said something to Marsha again. You might comment if everybody else, you don't comment to me.
I can comment to you on here.
Yeah, it says, quick, get a picture of the Perkins Building. That's a part of history. By the way, is that where the first Perkins Cake and Steak was located?
No.
Yeah, that's what I put in there. And then
we talked about that. So that's an old one. That was from last week.
Then I posted the Perkins website.
Yeah. Things change. Traditions last. The history sweeter than pie.
Yeah, so I put that in there. But we're going to talk about the pictures behind us.
Correct.
If we haven't talked about them on our social media. And we will start off with who, you or me?
Does not matter. You want to flip a coin? Since you're watching a football game, I'm sure that's how they started it.
No, the football's over for a couple weeks. XFL starts next.
So what are they playing back there?
That's the Pro Bowl I went to that I wasn't allowed to talk about.
Oh, right. But they started it with a coin toss. So if you want to start our show, you should do a coin toss. I was tagging in you.
Okay.
Oh,
do you have an Apple phone?
I do not have an Apple phone. I have an Android.
Okay. Where's Alexa?
Alexa, flip a coin.
Oh, I heard her. What'd you say?
It's tails.
Yeah, but you didn't say who got what.
Oh, well, which one do you want to be?
Well, you could be the ass. What?
Do you want to be heads or tails? Oh,
you already got it.
I'm tails. Okay. All right. So anyway, Susie wanted me to try our new recipe. I wasn't ready to do a show because this recipe takes a really long time, and I don't have that kind of time to set up all the equipment and still cook all the food. This is called, are you ready for this? French onion soup potato casserole.
I love French onion soup.
Yes.
So let's talk about recipes. Do you start with the onions? Do you use onions?
Yes, a lot of them.
What type of onions?
You use whatever you prefer. However, the sweet Vidalias are the best choice for this.
Are Vidalias in season by you? I can't get Vidalias out here.
We always have them here, 365
I
days.
can't get them out here. And they are the best. And you cook the crap out of them. You cook them till they are so caramelized that they're like just eating pure sugar.
Yeah,
okay.
Well, they actually have you. They don't want you to do it that way on this. On this one here, you do them until you can see through them.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. So I cooked something too. I cooked my socks. I was washing my socks.
What a cool idea. Cook your socks.
See that?
That reminds me of what I had for lunch the other day or dinner.
What
dinner
was
the
that?
other day. Pho, which tasted like socks.
Oh, that's what it ended up being. I made homemade noodles.
Oh. I'm never ordering pho again.
Noodles are so easy. It's not even funny.
No, don't get me wrong. The noodles were fine. The bean sprouts were fine. The meat was fine. The plant that they stick in the soup in order to give it flavor did not work for me.
The what?
Apparently, the seasoning is literally a branch with leaves on it that they cook the soup with.
You mean thyme?
Is that what it is? It doesn't.
Yeah, that's one of the things they put in there, but they don't have to put that in there.
It was, to me, it tasted.
You just didn't have the time to enjoy it, right?
Oh, geez. That was bad.
What?
So I ended up eating it. It wasn't that it was inedible. It was just not my thing.
Did it look like any of these? I don't know why the girl's hair is part of time. See why, but it doesn't look like any of these.
No.
Not those?
Nope.
Not those?
Nope.
None of these?
Nope.
Well, what plant do you put in pho?
Now you got to look.
What is that? Garnish full plate, delicious fresh herb. You don't have to put them in there. They usually put on a plate.
Okay, it's cooked in there to give a flavor. Then they give you the branch if you want more. There it is.
This thing?
Yep.
All right. What is it?
I have no idea, but it was very strong.
Green onions and scallions.
Yeah, I don't.
Bean sprouts.
Right.
Thai basil? No, that's not it. Spearmint? No, that's not it. Definitely not cilantro leaves.
No.
Toronto chili.
See, the basil was closest because it literally had it was a branch, like a branch off of a bush.
I see. I saw the picture of it. Okay, so see, I hate when they do articles like this. Look, there's the picture right there with the little berry things on it, right? Now, where is that here? There it is.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's it right there. Yep.
Well, what is it? There's all the garnishes, but then it.
So
you don't have to put it in there, though.
Again, people who are either vegan or vegetarian by choice would probably find this a good, tasty thing.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you don't have to put it in there. They never cooked it in there as part of my deal. They put on well, that's not my drink. Where's the?
Hi, Peggy.
Hi, Scott.
What drink do you want? The soda. The soda in a mason jar.
That's why we love her. She'll bring you lots of things.
Sorry, Peg. I thought you knew. I forgot my soda that you bought me.
Yeah. Bad Steve.
Man, it's ridiculous.
Okay. So anyway.
All right. So it's French onion soup. You cooked out. Now what's your next ingredients? Because this is where I differ from other people on making this.
Okay. When you're cooking the onions, you're cooking them in butter the whole time too, instead of oil, which is unusual.
I don't do oil. Butter. Oil doesn't go good in the soup. It separates out. So it's
correct. So while after that was done cooking, I believe we added a little bit of garlic to it right near the end.
I stopped the video.
What did he make?
I can't see you, but hi anyway.
I got away.
You made what?
He made French onion soup, but casserole.
Right. And then you
It
had
does
to
look
have
good, but we're
you
still
had to
trying to
have
figure out what's in the recipe. He's got
potatoes,
onions, and they
sliced
get
potatoes,
Vidalia onions all the time apparently.
thin sliced potatoes.
I don't put potatoes in my French onion soup.
This isn't soup. This is a potato casserole. French onion soup, potato casserole.
Gotcha. Keep going.
So you had the beef broth.
You know, that's where I differ.
And you have to have cheese. Do you eat cheese and mozzarella cheese?
I do both chicken and beef broth. And then I add burgundy.
Right. I believe I added brandy.
Right.
No, bourbon.
Right. Like that was you were done with the recipe. Why did you mention that?
The bourbon?
You want me on the air? Then get out of here. I was polite. I shut it off. You be nice to Scott.
I like Peggy. She can be mean to you all she wants.
Always nice to Scott.
So
thank
anyway,
thank you for bringing up my show subject.
So anyway, you layer the you've got you leave some of the grease and stuff in the bottom of the pan, put the potatoes in, put a layer. I know I'm missing something. I need to look at the menu or the recipe. I have it written down in the kitchen. I didn't think to bring it with me.
Crazy.
But it was really good.
That's awesome. So was pasta's so easy. You know, pasta's pretty much just flour and eggs.
Yes.
And I use a KitchenAid. I don't do it by hand. I don't make the little flour volcano to keep the eggs in. Piggy goes, why don't you just dump them all on the table? Just get mixed up anyways. People are messy. That's crazy.
Cuckoo.
But yeah,
but it came out really good. So I probably will do an actual show, and I already got the pictures. So I just have to do a video.
Yeah, so you can pub it. But this is cool. This actually showed up. Hopefully you can see this. So I can't get Vidalia onions. Why is this not opening?
I don't know. I see Bluebird, and I see
you can see the Bluebird there. Right?
I see a bottle of something.
Yeah, some whiskey or something out there. The thing was open. Oh, here's open. Now the question is, when I open it, it's not showing that. So I'm going to stop the share. To share again. I think that's what I want. Yeah, I want that. Because now look at that. And when the sun hit that bad boy, that was good.
He was blue.
Yeah.
We got bluebirds here.
Well, yeah, you have all that. You have cardinals and bluebirds and blue jays.
Yes.
Not a blue jay, that's a bluebird. But
the bluebird of happiness to puke on your pot.
But yeah, so it was cool. My rangefinder froze.
Oh.
So it was 37 when we went golfing. Let's see if I can find the picture.
Call me.
Yeah.
We would have probably had to have put on long pants for that.
There was a frost delay. Look at that. 37 degrees. The high for today is only 60. It got pretty nice in the sun though.
Yeah. Yeah, we hit 44 today.
There's the golf course. There's the birds.
The bird, and the bird is the bird.
Oh, that's cool. But yeah,
I like it.
It's fun. And this was a couple weeks ago when we were at the Pro Bowl. See, welcome to the 2023 Pro Bowl games. They're playing flag football. Kind of dumb.
It's okay. We don't mind.
But yeah, noodles came out really good, and Peggy found a really good sauce to go on it. So I don't know. We've been talking about, doing this for part of the show.
Yes.
Did you hear about the big controversy on this?
No,
Really?
really.
Oh, that's crazy, dude. I don't understand why he thought this was even funny.
Tiger Woods said something stupid. Why would that be a shock to anybody?
Yeah. Tiger, really? You're a 47-year-old girl dad who still pulls juvenile and sexist tampon pranks like an immature schoolboy. So it's interesting to see women outraged by Tiger slipping JT a tampon after out driving him. So Tiger Woods. So think about this for Tiger Woods' brain. Right?
Right.
He's on the golf course in a tournament, playing in front of TVs and everything, right?
Yes.
He outdrives a guy and he goes like, and he slips him a tampon. Like, you know, nobody could see it, but everybody knew what it was.
Yes.
But yeah,
You drive like a girl.
I'm like, you know how much planning goes into that joke? He had apologized.
See, here's the problem about jokes. Not everybody likes them.
That's
Some
the whole
people, some people find humor in things that aren't funny. Some people don't find humor in things that are funny.
Oh, here's the actual picture of how he handed it to him. So I knew you wouldn't have seen it, but yeah, as he's walking past, he hands him that.
Yep. See, and he's laughing about it. Not Tiger Woods, but that guy getting it.
That's just crazy. It's just funny. So yeah, that's what our world has come to. Again, he had a plan to have that in his bag.
Yes.
So he's going, this is a funny joke. I can't wait till I outdrive somebody who's young and good. I'll hand him this. That'll be my calling card.
Exactly.
So when we go golfing, be prepared.
Okay.
Because you know I already have them.
Yes. Yes. And you know I'm going to outdrive you.
No, you're not. Not being able to find your golf ball does not count.
Yeah.
It must be farther than yours. It's somewhere over in those trees.
Look, Steve, my ball is in the lake. Way up there.
Yeah. You'd be like my brother-in-law, John.
We saw the splash.
So I'm going golfing again with my brother-in-law, John. And I call him on it every year. So when he hits his ball out of bounds, you could see where the ball went out of bounds most of the time.
Okay.
You know, roughly. Okay?
Yeah.
Plus, you can compare how you hit based on where everybody else hit who's on the fairway. Agreed?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So if you're a guy who doesn't normally outdrive everybody by 100 yards and everybody hits good shots off the tee and they're in the fairway, where would you drop your ball?
Oh, at least 100 yards past everybody on the fairway.
That's what John does.
It makes perfect
I
sense.
think it went out over here. We all hit our second shot. And he's like, my ball's up there farther yet.
It makes sense.
I'm like, John, when you do hit the fairway, you hit it about the same distance as Danny or Dakota or myself. You're within 30 yards at the most. So you should never, if your ball went out of bounds, you should never put your ball ahead of ours.
Well, that's why it went out of
Because it
bounds.
traveled
Because
out of
hit so
bounds.
hard.
Exactly. Yeah.
See,
100 yards.
everybody knows that. It only goes out of
100
bounds
yards.
when you kill it.
100 yards farther. So no. No, it's just funny.
Oh, I can hear all the golf players and the thing going like, yeah, right.
No, that's what he does. And he's hit me twice.
Really?
Yeah. With a golf ball.
Were you behind him?
Well, I was. And then I was on the opposite side of fairway, right? And he's in the rough and he hits his ball. So when he hits his ball, I'm going across to get Dakota's ball, which is on the other side of fairway. Next thing I know, there's a line drive coming at me. He threw down another ball and hit another ball.
Oh, did he call mulligan?
He didn't say anything.
Mulligan!
I see the ball hit and we go to keep pace of play going and we go and his ball is flying at me And I think I'm like 20 yards away. So it's not we're that far away. He knew I was already going. And
Are you sure? Because maybe he kept his eye on his ball like he was supposed to.
The first ball or the second ball he pulled out of his pocket, threw down and hit.
The second one, because the first one he screwed up because he didn't keep his eye on it.
Well, by that time I was already moving.
Oh, see, but he was doing his job.
But that's okay. Here's his excuse on that one. You're not the first guy I've hit.
Yeah, see?
So
he's got a reputation. That was a statement of fact.
He has a reputation of hitting people on a golf course. That's not a good reputation.
Why not?
Because it's not.
Oh, man. We have extra points if we hit people.
So I may come back black and blue and bloodied. But yeah, it's crazy. What was I going to talk about? I don't know,
but we're 20 minutes into the show already. Actually, more than
I know. That's good.
But this is fun. This is a fun show.
Peggy found that.
Drink Dr. Pecker, the joy of every little girl.
You see, it's a special one.
It's brand new. Yes, it's on sale this week. So I'm going to be buying some too. It comes sugar-free.
Strawberries and cream.
Yep.
Naturally and artificially flavored.
Yep.
$1.50 per can. Okay, for those of you AMSR, let's see if this works.
Barely heard it.
Nah, bummers. That was good.
Is it refrigerated?
Yeah. Okay. So strawberries and cream and Dr. Pepper.
Yes.
What do you think it would taste like?
Like cherry Dr. Pepper, only strawberry Dr. Pepper.
Right? What is the famous cream soda?
Cream soda, A&W.
That's what it tastes like.
Tastes like A&W root beer?
But it doesn't taste like the AW cream soda. There's another cream soda brand there in the Midwest. And that's what it tastes like.
Interesting.
It's good, but it tastes like cream soda.
Very interesting. Well, my shopping day is on Tuesday, and I plan on picking up a case.
I cannot remember the name of the canned cream soda in the Midwest that was famous. It's an older one. And I cannot find a name.
It wasn't Canada Dry.
Arizona A-Treat, A&W cream soda, Big Red, Boylan, Big Shot, Canfields. Was it Canfields? Yes, mainly in the Chicago area. Okay. I think it was Canfield Swiss cream. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Swiss cream. Canfield Swiss cream.
I remember that.
That's what this tastes like. I don't taste the strawberry.
We used to get that in bottles at the donut shop in Melrose Park.
That's what it is. Canfield Swiss cream. So Swiss cream soda. That's what this tastes like. Oh, a little more fizzy.
Fizzy.
That's what it is. Canfield.
Well, at least cream. Our people who watch our show already know that you're not classless.
Swiss cream.
Wait.
In the immortal words of Shrek, which I was called this weekend, better in than out. No, better out than in.
There's more room outside than there is in.
So, what do we got to do? Oh, first story on the board.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because we're there.
So, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Not true.
Okay. The Wienermobile.
Yes.
In Vegas for the Super Bowl weekend. For the Super Bowl
betcha.
For parties. And oh man, now my damn mat's sticky. I can't believe I spilled that. The bummer. So this is good, but it's sticky.
Well, that's because it's not sugar-free.
So how many jokes can you get out of this story? Do not read them. Let me tell the story first.
Okay. I already know the story.
Okay, what's the story?
But tell us, people. Well,
you already know. Tell me.
They had the catalytic converter stolen.
So they had the Wienermobile parked out overnight before they were going to their event at 10 o'clock on Super Bowl Sunday.
Yep.
And They got up in the morning and somebody stole the catalytic converter off the Wienermobile. Well, I mean, it's not that hard to steal, actually, because on the Wienermobile, it's way up high.
It is. And they use a battery operated reciprocating saw. So
well, dude, they're
5
not
minutes in and out.
They're not reciprocating saws. They've got videos of people of stealing these things. These guys crawl underneath vehicles that are way low to the ground and steal no problem.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let me go here, here, and here. So you can see there's the catalytic converter.
There's a ton of room. It's almost like one of my buses.
Yeah, there's a lot of room to go underneath there and steal that thing.
Fortunately, none of my buses have those.
So they went underneath and stole it. So what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas if it's your catalytic converter. But you can imagine the headlines.
Oh, yes.
So how many can you come up with? Not the ones I came up with.
I haven't looked at yours.
Oh, okay. It looks like the Wienermobile was in a bit of a pickle this weekend when the catalytic converter was stolen. I sure hope they catch up to those criminals. This has got to be the worst case scenario for the Wienermobile.
Yeah, well, no, it gets worse. You heard what happened afterwards, right?
Go.
PETA. You heard about PETA? PETA has offered to pay for the replacement of the catalytic converter if they stop calling it a hot dog and they call it a vegan dog and they start promoting vegan hot dogs.
I have yet to have a good vegan hot dog. They can make one. I'm sure they can. Stop trying to make it taste like a hot dog.
Yeah.
Make a good bean sausage. That's right. Sausage could be pork, chicken, whatever, right?
Sure.
I mean, there's some bad chicken links too. So
yes, there is.
But yeah. So is that all you come up with?
Well, this is a true story.
Okay.
I wasn't making stuff up. This is legitimate.
Can't think of anything else.
No.
Like they got their buns in a vice or something.
Your buns in an uproar?
Something, nothing. I like to catch up to the criminals.
Yeah, I'll go along with that one. And pickle was good too.
Yeah. It could be the worst case. Worst case. But okay, whatever. I thought that was funny. Am I the only one?
It was funny. Funnier than your dad jokes.
I have one for the end of the show.
I figured as much.
Oh man.
So
I think I'm still dealing with frostbite from golfing.
Well, I'm still dealing with having my first late night party and driving a big bus. It's down really skinny streets where the snowplow is not really doing a good job on them.
Oh yeah, you're still getting snow, right?
Yes. It's melting right now, but we got between 7 and 9 inches of snow here the other day.
Welcome to winter. I mean, you're in the middle of winter right now, so.
Yeah, well, right. Like the past 2 days have been sunny in the mid 40s, so most of the snow is gone already. Not all of it, but a lot of it. It's going to be nice to get. Well, it's cloudy tomorrow, but still in the 40s. We got a storm coming on Tuesday night that is probably going to be sleet, freezing rain, and crap like that. With a possible accumulation of less than an inch. So, we're not done.
Yeah, well, we're finally starting to get warmer. It's going to be 66 today for the high. It got to be 62. 71 tomorrow, 73. Then Wednesday, it goes to 51. What happens? It drops 20 degrees. So Monday, 71. Tuesday, 73. Wednesday, 51. Thursday, 50. Friday, 50. Saturday, 56. Sunday, 54. What the?
There's a huge ass system currently to the southwest of you, and is going to go right over you and come to us.
Well, it's a low pressure system.
Yes, but it's a biggie.
Where's the picture of it? I don't know.
It almost looks like a hurricane.
Well, they all look like that.
No, this one's so big it looks like a hurricane.
Okay.
They got another big one up in is it in Canada? That's huge.
Yeah. There's is that a low pressure too, or is that a high pressure?
I think it is also a
there's
low.
two of them. One's way up north and one's south. They're actually going through Canada and Mexico, and the United States is stuck in the middle, and that's what's screwing everything up.
Correct.
Let's see if I can get a picture of the two of them. Where is it?
I don't know.
I don't see the weather forecast. I can't believe all this stuff is free and they keep trying to resell it to everybody.
Yeah, I know.
It's all by the government. Oh boy. It's there and then it disappears with ads. Oh, here it is. Yeah, oh my God. No wonder why I have such a bad headache. It's all low pressure systems.
Yep.
Except for, there we go. Here we go. Now I just got to figure out where you are so I can share.
Here's our national forecast, and we are starting the week with some great weather. It's a beautiful day.
For your outdoor plans in the east.
Oh, back up. Check this out. Low pressure, low pressure, low pressure, low pressure, low pressure, high pressure.
Yep. That's why it's so clear and sunny here.
Look at that system there. That's the one south of us.
Yep.
You can't really see the one north of us, but that's a low pressure system there.
But that one that's south of you is going to hit right over you.
Look at that. Low pressure, low pressure, low pressure, low pressure, low pressure, low pressure.
Yeah, the storm went north of us, so it's going to miss us on tomorrow. Originally, we were expecting snow tomorrow.
That's ridiculous, man.
Redunculous.
It's low pressure, low pressure. So, yeah. So, we're going to have 2 days of warmth and then right back to freezing.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right. So, where were we?
It's time to do our genuine positivity message.
Is it?
It certainly is.
All right. Go be positive. Scott.
Okay.
Get rid of yourself.
Bye. Oh, bye. Oh, you still so there?
All right. Send in
Hi there. I am Funguy the Entertainer.
Funguy the Entertainer. Who's out late partying on his bus.
Yes, I was. Fortune cookies are one of the first deliverers of random positive messages. Even better that they came in an edible delivery package.
Okay. So it sounded like you were getting confused over a bunch of things that are happening right now in the world. First one is, who's out selling cookies right now?
Girly Scouts.
Girl Scouts are. And then when you said positive, it sounded like you wanted to say Passover because Easter's coming. Is that what you wanted to say?
No.
Oh.
We're all about positive messages. This is a positive message.
So when you read a fortune cookie, what do you say?
The same thing everybody says. When you're finished, you stay in bed.
Or you finish in bed?
Not always.
Sometimes you fall out on the floor.
Sometimes the sofa, sometimes the kitchen table, sometimes the counter, whatever.
Cool. All right. Well, let's go to.
We're going somewhere. Where are we going?
Let's go to another car story.
Okay. We like cars.
This is
especially Lightning McQueen and Tomato.
The I Vision Dee by BMW. Now, I don't know if this is a concept or if this is a real car. I don't remember. I thought it was cool because remember when they had the auto show and they had the car to change between gray and black?
Yeah.
Well, this car completely changes. See your Vegas?
Is it a transformer?
No, not a transformer, but it changes color. I mean, it's pretty cool. Not the cartoon version. Where is the cartoon version changing colors? That's it driving down Vegas. It kind of looks like a smiley face with the eyes.
Yes.
Where's the the eyes that actually work? That actually has eyes that work like that. The kidney grill and headlights fused together to form a sleek panel. Here it is. Language of color. Literally could change the color of the whole vehicle.
Okay, so what you're telling me is that is a getaway driver's dream car.
Yes. Now driving the ducks and bunnies. Where is the video? There was a video on here. I don't know where it is. Bummers. But the change of color was cool. It even changes the wheels.
See that?
And I saw a video somewhere. Huh. But look at the dashboard. It's all heads up.
Right. Well, we know it's coming. They've had this for 40 freaking years already.
Yeah, who does heads up stuff now really big? Oh God, I don't know. I can't
Well,
find it.
obviously, it was originally in the military. They did it with pilots and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, but I mean, they have it in all their. God, I can't think of the name of the car. It's a C8, C3, a C9. What is a C9 car?
Like a G8?
No, I said
No, G6, like a G6. That's it. The song.
Shoot. I don't know.
I remember when the song first came out, everybody was trying to figure out what the heck a G6 was.
You're not going to help me, are you?
No, I'm not. Because I have no idea where you're going with it.
It is a C3. I told you who has those C3s. The C3, the
Probably PO.
who?
PO.
Who?
C3PO. Oh my God. I gotcha. You didn't even see it coming.
So, in other words, you're not going to help me.
What is a C3?
What are the cars? Not a Saturn. Mazda? Mazda? Is it Mazda?
All right. According to this,
CX9. That's what it is. CXs. It's Mazda.
every model of BMW, Bentley, Cadillac, Land Rover, Rolls Royce offers an HUD.
But
Just
it's
heads-up
Mazda.
display.
It's Mazda has it on their cars. Mazda has it. Dashboard not Mazda.
See, I found it in like 3 seconds, so you didn't.
You
need
found
my-
Mazda?
No, Mazda is not even in there. So there.
Well, that's not what I was talking about.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay.
Because nobody knows the words that are coming out of your mouth.
So we did cover this story before. Remember we talked about San Francisco is going to push to have their Robox taxis.
Yes.
It was like beginning of the year. We talked about how they're pushing.
Push.
Well, they're like, we need to stop and think about this a little bit more. So now they're telling San Francisco is saying, no, there's been repeated incidents in cars without drivers. And not because they're getting in accidents, but they just stop and they're idling in the middle of the street for no obvious reason.
Well, it's the obvious reason is they probably lost satellite signal or Wi-Fi, whatever.
It's detected a danger, and they can't go there. Remember we were talking about.
Yeah, I remember that when with the
bullies.
cones in the road, it couldn't decide how to go miss the cones. That was like,
Right.
what?
So there's probably some trash blown across the street,
Yeah.
or there could be some bullies.
That's always a problem.
We talked about that, right? They just go stand in front of the car.
Sure.
Because they can't go. Which I always thought was funny.
I always thought it'd be really nice to have like a mildly heavy duty electrical charge. Just creep up to the person and zap them. They'll get out of the way.
Oh, like R2D2?
Yeah, exactly like that too.
Yeah, exactly like that, too.
Oh no, that's the other one.
That's who?
Oh, Rogers.
What's his name?
The hell was his name? No.
You're close.
I used to be able to do it really good.
No, that's
Way to
not.
go, Buck. Way to go, Buck. What the hell was his name?
I know what it is. I'm pulling up a picture of it.
Way to go, Buck.
Yeah, but
Buck Rogers in the 25th century or whatever, right?
yeah, well, yeah. Don't look it up. I've got a picture of him here.
Okay.
But what sound did he make?
Way to go, Buck.
Right, and that sound is what is tweet tweet tweet
Yeah.
tweet tweet.
Rockin' Robin? There he is, Twiki.
You know, he was a real person, right?
Yes.
He's a lollipop kid.
I don't think there's any of them left either.
Felix Silla. So cool, huh?
Yep. I actually like that show.
That was the sound he made. Tweak, 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 right? Do you remember the robot, the little mirror face that was the smart guy that he carried around his neck?
Oh,
Dr. Theopolis.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I could have said anything.
No, that's right.
I know it's right.
Yes, but I know it's right
No,
too.
no
without
show.
looking it up.
The don't know show, no stuff.
All right. So
So Anita pulling thread.
we're out. This whole show is about vehicles.
Well, it doesn't have to be.
Okay. I do like the idea of an 1100 horsepower hypercar.
I wasn't going to go there.
I would, because I want to know how it's running on plastic.
All right, go ahead. You go to that story.
All right. So let me open it up and see what it says. Running on plastic, because we have a problem with recycling plastic. So anything that would utilize plastic to make something go. All right. The Bertone or Bertone, a famous Italian automotive design house, came up with a hypercar that produces 1100 horsepower and 1100 Nm. I don't know what that means of torque. To mark its 110th anniversary. Okay, that makes sense. The car Christian GB 110 is also the first high performance car that runs on fuel made out of plastic waste. The company will only produce 33 units of the hyper. Oh man, they're going to make this too expensive for the regular person.
Yep.
But I like that it's taking plastic waste and utilizing it. But is it utilizing it efficiently and safely?
Don't know.
Oh, look at this. It's a depollution. The firm partnered with Select Fuel to develop a method to convert waste polycarbonate materials into renewable fuel. We believe that depollution will require different solutions, which makes perfect sense. I like this. We got to keep an eye on this company and see how they do.
All right, you mark it out.
It's pretty neat. I like it a lot. And the car is obviously Italian design, man. This thing is sharp looking. Okay. Where are we at now?
Now we are in sustainability.
Sustainability.
Okay.
Down
Snickers,
easy.
Mars, and Milky Way chocolate bars are going to get a huge makeover. So in Australia and the UK, and I don't know where else, where I'm not sure where else, but Australia is really pushing it. No more plastic or wax wrappers.
Okay.
All paper wrappers for your
Okay.
candy. All paper.
All right.
So check this out.
Sort of get it.
I got a really good design here. Look at that. This is paper wrapped candy. They kind of put the logo on a smaller part of it instead of the whole wrapper.
Right.
Cycle. But yeah, it's paper packaging. New packaging officially hit the shelves April. Okay. Which is when is existing stocks expected to run out. So they've stopped making it. And they did this. Recyclable paper-based packaging. Yeah, it's just the other stuff is just paper instead.
Right.
Question is, how long does it last?
I'm already seeing a dilemma.
What's the dilemma? Because of the plastic wraps that they used to use?
Well, okay. Here's the one thing I know about recycling. Oh, sorry, goobers. One of the things I know about recycling paper. If it is greasy, they don't want it. Okay? Chocolate is greasy. It sounds weird, but it is. If you've ever let chocolate get a little warm on a paper plate,
Where are you putting your chocolate?
it's in these paper wrappers. Now, if the paper wrapper gets warm,
You put it in a paper wrapper? You put your chocolate in a paper wrapper? And where do you put it that it gets greasy and warm? Where are you putting your chocolate, Scott?
in my mouth, Steve.
That's what he said.
Yeah, chocolate is good. But I'm just seeing that as a potential issue.
I have an issue.
Issue.
Okay.
So I like the concept if it works. One of the things I do not like is paper straws. Have you ever had a paper straw instead of the plastic straws at McDonald's?
Yeah.
Okay, I hate them.
You know how
Absolutely.
to make them work?
despise them.
You know how
What?
to make them work?
Stick a plastic straw over it.
Inside of it. Yeah. You slide the plastic straw to the inside of paper straw. Everybody still thinks you're cool. Yeah, you can still
I don't want the paper straw in my mouth. I want plastic in my mouth.
That's what he said.
The taste of the paper straws. I remember as a kid, they used to have paper straws in the milk cartons, and I absolutely despised it. So I would drink straight out of the milk carton, then I would get yelled at for not using my straw. I said, this paper straw tastes like crap.
Paper.
So
I wipe my butt with paper. I don't put it in my mouth.
as much as I want to be ecologically sound, I want actually,
What sound does ethologically make? What sound is that?
there are some cups that come with metal straws now. The giant mugs and stuff that like for sporting events with metal straws instead of plastic straws.
I could say quick round fox and he would just continue on because he's not listening to what I'm saying.
You can, because I'm going to finish my thing instead of having you interrupt it. So I'm thinking if people all had metal straws that they carried with them all the time, they would always have, a nice, clean, sanitary straw to drink out of without that crappy ass taste.
Wow, that would be really cool if they actually sold metal straws in little
They
carrying
do.
cases that you could keep them.
But they don't promote it. But it's what they should do is they should be promoting those.
They don't promote it, huh?
Well, the other hard part is you have to soak them. You can't just, put them in the dishwasher. It doesn't work.
So what you're saying is if I was to like just search metal straw on the web,
Metal
there would
straw.
be there would be no place.
You know what you're
to
going to
buy-
find? You're going to find out Megatron was in a metal straw.
There would be no place to buy them.
Yeah, but look,
So let's see.
$785.
Amazon discount, logo tag, Shen, multi pens, Walmart. $397 for four.
Oh, I like that. Stainless steel
With a
straws.
brush to clean it. And it's got the little end on it so you can put it in your mouth.
Yeah, I might have to buy those.
Walmart.
Yeah.
The Amazon reusable straws, $350.
Oh, I'll get them from Amazon. I like them. But the problem is most of this shit comes from China, and it just drives me crazy.
That means there's lead in them.
Well, stainless steel shouldn't be a problem.
Look.
Yeah,
There's no place to buy them.
I know.
You're right.
Why don't you open up a business selling these straws and so we can get rich? Nobody else is doing it.
You're right. Nobody's pubbing him. Can't find him anywhere, Scott.
No, I hate that. Okay, what else do we got?
Nuts to you, buddy.
Nut. Ooh, I like nuts, especially cachous.
Do you ever eat Nutella?
Yes.
Are you a Nutella guy?
No, I don't mind it, but I'm a just peanut butter guy.
Have you ever taken the lid off and peeled the paper down and see if there is a hidden spoon in the lid or a hidden?
I have not.
That's one of the things that's on TikTok. That is it true or is it fake? You don't know.
Oh, no, I have no idea. Is it true or is it fake?
I don't know. That's what I was asking you. You're a Nutella guy.
I have never tried that, but to me, it would sound like if they put one in there, there would be somewhere on the label that it's in there so people would use it. It doesn't make sense to put something useful into a product and not let anybody know it's there.
Nutella.
No knife.
Nope, there's nothing there, but maybe it's in the big jar. Let's try that one. Nope, nothing there either. Well, I guess that was a good excuse to have two jars.
2 jars open Nutella.
There you go. Well, the safety seal was still there, so
Ooh, what?
the safety seal was still covering the jar. So it wasn't really 2 open jars of Nutella, just 2 lidless jars of Nutella. You're going to go look back, aren't you? I'm telling you I'm right.
No, I know you're right. I'm looking for something else. I saw it.
Okay.
What color was it?
Gold.
I was going to say copper, but okay.
Oh, yeah. Copper would probably be closer.
Oh, see, I was watching.
I believe you, Steve. You watch everything.
Trying to find one. Trying to find a video where people are putting them in there.
Putting spoons in there?
Yeah, well, yeah, because it was a.
If you go to your local deli, they have these little itty bitty tiny spoons for taste testing. It would be really easy to get one of those, put it in your pocket after you take whatever they give you, and then put it in the Nutella lid. I can see it. It's easy.
Let's see if this Goomba.
Goomba. Oh, they're using a plastic knife, not a spoon.
Teasing his daughter.
Yes.
Really playing a prank on his daughter. I'll open it up already. See, there's the seal.
Yeah.
Come on. Dude, get with it. Jesus. Oh, look. See? Nothing.
Nothing there.
Not there. Okay. When you want to find it, you can't find it.
Go finger. Okay.
Yeah, it's fake.
Yes.
We know that, but I'm trying to find where to.
Don't have any idea, Steve. Not one idea.
All right. Well, whatever. What's next?
Something about, do you believe in truth?
Okay, that wasn't the story.
No, what's the one after it?
Yeah, it was still Nutella.
Oh, it was
Still
because
Nutella's-
we talked
there's
about them last week with Farrah buying them out or whatever, right?
Right. But Blue Bunny.
Ooh, bunny.
You know who Blue Bunny is?
The ice cream people.
Yeah.
And
Guess who-
Ferrera bought them.
Guess who bought them?
We talked about that last week.
Lamar's Iowa.
Iowa. I understand how companies do that. I just hate it when they do that and then they change the product in order to make more money and sucked after that.
Like Fannie Mae candies.
Yeah. Just to tell you how bad it got, I bought a package of 12 Fannie Mae candies at the grocery store on sale for $1.99.
Well, Fannie Mae's made it out here now. Fannie Mae is actually competing against SEE, C's
Right.
candy. That's
Okay.
who we have here.
Oh, damn. I got to stop the yawning, but it's not going to happen.
Why are you yawning?
Woke up too early
Why is that?
because it was sunny out and Susie. Okay, we have blackout curtains because I'm a second shifter. So,
Right.
up until 3 weeks ago, the sun wasn't coming out until it was time for me to get up anyway. But now it's coming up earlier and earlier. And now it wakes me up way too freaking early. And then I can't go back to sleep because the sun's out.
Well, I don't know if it's the sun or the low pressure systems that are coming through, but I have a terrible migraine today. And I don't know if it's because I got the sun yesterday on the golf course and I was still bundled up, or if the low pressure systems are killing me, or if
mixture of
the sun
everything.
is so bright out there today that it's just, the sun's bleeding through the curtains and everything, because we don't have blackout curtains downstairs.
Right.
So I have a
You know what
terrible-
it is? You're getting all the sun and your vitamin D thing has just kicked into overdrive and you're not used to it.
my vitamin D thing.
Yeah. Sunlight makes your body create vitamin D.
With the vitamin D thing.
It's just a vitamin D thing. There's no fear. Your body creates vitamin D when you're exposed to sunlight.
The vitamin D thing. So I searched the vitamin D thing.
Okay, what'd you come up with?
What is rich in vitamin D? Vitamin D, the nutrition source. 7 nutritious foods that are high in vitamin D. People also asked, What does vitamin D do for the body? Is 2 eggs a day enough vitamin D? What are the signs you need vitamin D? And what fruit gives you vitamin D? Which one of those do you care to explore?
I'd like to know about the fruit that gives you vitamin D. That's kind of interesting.
Oranges. Oranges may be the closest you'll get to fruit containing vitamin D.
Okay. They're high in vitamin C.
Yeah, but you hear how it was worded, right?
Yes.
The closest you'll
Yeah.
get to fruit containing
Yeah, I
vitamin
didn't think any of them did. So that was kind of
Oranges
interesting.
may be the closest you get to vitamin D, and yet closer is not close enough. What do we mean? There is no vitamin D in oranges. Many juices have are fortified with vitamin
Fortify, yeah. Just like
And
milk's
also
fortified with
calcium.
vitamin D.
and calcium.
Because your body does not absorb calcium easily. Vitamin D helps you absorb it.
As the two nutritionists work hand in hand, as a good option for getting some vitamin D in your diet. However, too much orange juice usually comes with more sugar than you want.
Correct?
You're better off with the whole fruit, although there's
Or
nothing wrong
people
with
with
starting your day
GERDs
with a
have
glass
trouble
of
with it.
fortified orange.
You didn't get that? Because it's so high in acid content, it's hard on their tummies.
Now, there's nothing wrong with starting your day with a glass of fortified orange juice, unless your doctor tells you otherwise.
Yes. I'm telling you
So-
otherwise, Steve.
So they go through like all the fruits on this page. I'm going to have to share this page just because I think it's funny that this one question got this much mileage. Fruit sources of vitamin D: apples, no; avocados, no; bananas, no; blueberries, no. By now, you're no doubt blueberries considered a superfood. No. Clementines, no; coconut milk, no; elderberry, no; grapefruit and vitamin D, no; grapes, no; kiwis, lemons, oranges, pumpkins, strawberries, tangerines. So, if not for fruit, how do you get vitamin D?
Good question, right? There's 4 ways, it says. What's the number
Sun.
1, Steve?
Sun.
The sun.
Your skin expose. Oh, you're supposed to expose yourself.
That's right. Just don't do it in front of, an officer.
On the other hand, too much direct sunlight causes lead skin cancer. Food, fortified food. That's where the fortified orange juice comes in.
Yeah.
Dietary supplements, fine option. Follow the label. And prescription medication.
Ding, 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 ding. See?
There you go. That's
Anything
funny.
you are.
That's funny.
It is. I like it.
Is it time for my joke?
Yes.
Okay. Did I tell you?
Wait. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, our one and only Steve is going to tell us a joke.
Everybody look at Scott. There you go. Did I tell you the difference between people from Dubai and people from Abu Dhabi?
I believe you did.
It's a simple yes or no. The people from Dubai don't like the Flintstones. The people from Abu Dhabi do.
Yes, you did. And I just couldn't get it to come into my head for nothing.
And that leads us into your word.
Word of the week.
Can you pronounce it?
I cannot. I had to listen to it. I couldn't remember it.
You can't remember it?
No, it's something like Zibaledibaleedoo.
Well, unfortunately, there is no pronunciation.
I found one. Let's see if I can find it again.
Let's see.
Because that's how I learned how to say it, but I didn't learn how. I couldn't retain it.
Why will it not play? There's no.
Zibaledibaleedoo.
Holy crap.
Told ya.
Zibaledibaleedoo.
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 Yeah. Zibaledibaleedoo. Every 3 letters you pronounce.
Zibaledibaleedoo.
Zibaledibaleedoo. Zibaledibaleedoo. Zibaledibaleedoo. Zibaledibaleedoo.
You know what the
Every
coolest
3
thing
letters.
about it is? It
Every
means
3
to zip around like crazy, right?
Zibaledibaleedoo.
which is kind of how, Steve drives on the way home from work.
No, I don't.
Are you a safe driver, Steve?
No. Well, yes, but no. I'm not in a hurry to zip around. I look ahead and see the big picture.
Yes. That's
And then
how
I
we
pick.
train.
And then I pick and see where the openings are going to be. And my favorite part is when you got some asshole come flying up on you, goes around, and then like 5 minutes later, I'm next to him going, "Hey, dude," because I just stay in my lane. I see which ones are going. He gets stuck, and I go past him, and I wait. And he goes, then that's where you get in accidents. Idiots like him. I just find the lanes they're going to move and go. You're not going to get anywhere that much faster at risk of being in an accident.
Right.
That's
Especially
the problem.
in traffic. It's a whole other world if you're on an open highway, you're doing 100 miles an hour. You're obviously going to get someplace faster than somebody doing that.
I've never done 100 miles an hour on open highway.
Anyway, it's also the longest word beginning with the letter Z.
Really?
Really?
How'd you know that?
Because that's what I looked up at the first place. What is the longest word beginning with the letter Z? And it gave me this.
Oh, with the letter Z. You want to see? So you know the longest word, right? Puno microscopic phylacillus monococcus, whatever the thing is.
Right.
Yeah.
We did that in an earlier show.
We did?
We did, yes.
We did?
We did, yes. Long time ago.
First word in the English language. We're going to be looking at how to say more interesting but often confusing words and names that many get wrong, so make sure to stay tuned to the channel, like and subscribe. How do you say this? Pneumono ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. Alright, I'll try to say it faster. Pneumono ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis.
And a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine
you got to give this guy credit that
go down.
he can do that, right?
Medicine go down. What's that?
You got to give the guy credit for being able to say these words, right?
I could say it too if I practiced like he did.
Exactly.
So yeah, duh.
Stevie Boy Scoobs, what's the rarest sign on the road?
What's the rarest sign on the road? Good question. What is it, Stevie Boy Scoob? What is the rarest sign on the road? What is the rarest sign on the road? I don't know. What? The Don't Know Show doesn't know.
We don't know. And I think I know who this is too.
Who?
I think he's one of the guys that I game with.
Okay.
Because the name looks very, very familiar. And he's giving me some advice on how to get more hits on our shows and stuff. Haven't had time to work on that yet, but
Cool.
I like it.
You want to see pictures of the rarest signs on the road? There they are.
Airplane crossing. I do like that one. Well, we actually have one of those right down the street from our well.
How about that one?
I don't know. Yeah, look at that. I was right. I knew who it was. So what is the rarest sign on the road? Are you going to answer us?
I don't know what you're talking about, XD.
I like the mosquito carrying the mosquito.
I like this one.
Oh, it's a mosquito carrying a frog. Or a person, maybe? Okay.
Wait, where's that?
No left turn, no right turn, no back.
Stop. Yeah. Stop. Yield. Stop. 100 yards. Oh, there. The mosquito carrying a person. Yeah.
Yep.
I have no idea what that
Instead of
is.
yield, just says give way. Yield to the train.
ET, buckle up. But that's what you get when you search this stat. What is the rarest sign on the road? So that's awesome, man.
It is.
All right, cut that part out. Make it a TikTok or something. Oh, there's the bird carrying the getaway.
Yep. There you go.
A check. Ovice. Counter Road. There you go. Speed limit 6.7. You know why they do that, right?
Yes, it makes you pay attention to them because it's unique.
Yeah, you look at it. Oh, this is in San Diego. The one of the immigrants running across the road dragging the child.
Yeah.
I've actually seen that sign. So cool.
I don't know if you
I was
remember.
hoping you'd tell me. I don't care. Plane crossing is my favorite.
Do you remember when we worked at WMIR?
No.
Of course you don't.
Yeah, I
Anywho,
remember.
if you were to go backwards from the building out the back door and we'll go through that field about a half a mile, you would come to Geneva Air Estates. They have a runway there for private planes.
Right.
And on Highway 12, there is that sign, airplane crossing, because airplanes come
Could
right
they come
on
down
the
right
road,
now? Yeah. I
and
know.
they're right at that level. It scares the
We've
shit
been
out of
there.
you.
Yeah, I've seen people swerve off the road thinking a
Yeah.
plane's going to hit them. It's pretty funny because
They're
you don't
not
see them
really
land there
that
that
low
often.
because obviously semi trucks
Well,
would hit them.
The landing, the runway is right on the other side of the road. It's pretty
It
low.
is. So
but
yeah,
yeah, it's just funny because when people see it, they freak out and they think,
exactly. But again, it makes them look, and they're like, "Where?" So
cool. Well, I think we're ready to call it a
yep, that's a show.
day. So I want to say, Scott, thank you for watching the show.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life's decision,
Oh, he's like, wait, that's not what
that's not how he usually says it. But I
just
still
say- I
remember
just say-
mine. I had to think about it.
I
though.
just say thank you for watching, and then you say, and if you feel the show's not a bad life decision, then I go, please subscribe, like, watch our other shows and channels. Go down there to whathappened.world. You can see our other stuff. Are you gonna do some more Funguy The Entertainer cooks for you?
I
Thanks
will.
for the
We're going to
content.
get through this last couple of things here.
Yep. Thanks for the content. But yeah, go down there, post some stuff.
Please.
I'll get to post some stuff. Have a good holiday for Twitch people for President's Day, for those of you who get to enjoy that. And for those of you who don't have presidents, we celebrate President's Day here, which used to be Washington's birthday, and it was Lincoln's
Yes.
birthday. Now it's
And
just
by the
president.
way, we're going to be losing one of my favorite presidents. Jimmy Carter is now in hospice. 97 years
Is he?
old.
Oh man, he was building houses right up to the day that he went. into
Damn
hospice.
Skippy.
He's done a lot for that. So good for him. They better check his house and see if he's got any documents.
Yeah.
Although he said he didn't. He's like, probably all the other presidents like, what have I done? So I want you to live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
Bye all.
Be crazy. But you still amaze me.